I think that's where most Canadians would be. They want to see this breath, this loud, powerful breath of democratic action come to full fruition. And so we've been disappointed. We think that the Harper Conservatives need to speak out against the violence forcefully, need to say that it's time for Mubarak to move on instead of backing his current plans.
Are you concerned that the whole region could destabilize?
Well, naturally, whenever there's a lot of change in the wind, destabilization is a worry. But, we're talking here about dictatorship. We're talking about a people that have been subjugated, about a democracy so-called that's been a sham. And naturally, when there's change happening to bring about a transformation, there's going to be some uncertainty. But I think that the people on the streets, and certainly here, are excited about those possibilities. Worried, yes, but excited about what the possibilities hold.
Who would you like to see in power?
Well, that's not for me to call. I think ultimately what you want is as peaceful a transition as possible to elections that allow people to feel confident in the results. And Canada could be a part of that. If we made it clear right at the beginning that we're willing to help with the supervision of elections, we're willing to take our expertise, which has been pretty considerable around the world, to help people work on democratic transformation and make it available. I think that would make a big difference.
Do you think that's possible for people in Egypt when you consider what happened in Haiti with their kind of elections? Is it possible for the people of Egypt to get a fair election?
Well, I believe it is. You're dealing with a very well-educated population, a highly motivated population, a country that has resources, and I believe that with the help of the international community working in a supportive role, absolutely an effective democratic transformation should be able to happen.
Now, we weren't running out of time, but what's your stance on, what do you feel about Harper's stance on seems to be supporting the decision to step down?
Well, we want the Canadian government to, of course, condemn any violence, but not to be backing Mubarak's plans. We want the Canadian government to be backing the people here who are calling for change, calling for it to happen now. And the sooner that the international community stands in behind the Egyptian people who are calling for this change, the better.
Why?
Well, because otherwise we're going to have this impasse. We're going to see an escalation of conflict. The economy has been driven to a halt in Egypt, and that's going to hurt people in the long run. Let's move towards the democratic institutions, which inevitably have to be flourishing if we're going to find our way out of this.